of Japan. Play your motor a jazz guitar. Come on, gonna roll big band. I'll take me so ahead, but it's swinging with every step. But always cool and hip. Bob and do that. If you think we'll work something like a Japanese marionette, you don't understand these things. It is simply called etiquette. And I like this song. We keep it up all day long. We want to sing along. We want to sing along. If you want to know who we are, we are gentlemen of Japan. Yeah! Wow, who wants to know? Who am I? Well, I'll tell you. I want to make you like a thing of charades and patches, of ballads, songs and snatches. If you try it, love, and always fail, I'll sigh with you. Oh, listen to me, baby, oh, baby. 'Cause your heart sing out a lonely wail. I'll do so too. Oh, yeah. I do my double. A year ago, I was a member of the Titty Poo Big Band.
Not playing the trumpet, I hope.
No, I took the cap round for contributions. Well, when I saw Yum Yum, it was love at first sight, but hopeless because she was gay, Shro, Gotti, and Coco. Well, when I heard that Coco would be dead to death of flirting, I rushed back to marry my Yum Yum.
Coco was condemned, but at the last minute we saved him.
I made him Lord High Executioner of Titty Poo.
When a friend of Conway flirting punishable like that, we all knew we were in trouble. So the night before Coco was to be beheaded for flirting, we freed him and made him Lord High Executioner.
Anyway, why would you do that?
Now, if any of us are caught flirting, Coco can't execute us without beheading himself first.
Yeah, but Lord High Executioner is the highest rank in Titty Poo. It is.
Hey!
Now, Mikado sees no difference between the judge who condemns a gangster to die and the headsman who lops off his head. So now every judge is his own executioner. Well, thanks. You are? I'm Pooh-Bah, the coolest cat in all the city. Anyway, when all the officers of state resigned because they refused to work under the uncool Coco, I was the only one cool enough to take over all their jobs.
He took over all their salaries, too.
So, Coco is Lord High Executioner.
Is.
And you are?
Lord High Evidence.
Who makes a tough job and somebody's got to do it?
I also sell state secrets at a very low figure. If you want to know any more information about Yum Yum, that would come under the heading of a state secret. Will this do? For now. Now let me see about you. Now listen, kid, the news ain't great, for in the end you come too late. Today's the day we celebrate the wedding of our executioner. This very day the school young young will went away home and come. When the beat of drum and rum tum tum to wed the Lord High executioner. And the drums will crash and the trumpets break, and they'll cut a dash on their wedding day. Out the way as old Albert with the Lord High Executioner. And the drums will crash and the trumpets break, and they'll cut a dash on their wedding day. Out the way as old Albert with the Lord High Executioner. About the taxi street soon. Yes, sir! In point of fact this afternoon, for honeymoon to that buffoon, stuck after she's a prostitute. And the drums will crash and the trumpets break, and they'll cut a dash on their wedding day. Shoot out the way as all I've heard with the Lord High Executioner. And the drums will rise, and the drums will rise, and they'll go on their wedding day. Down the way, yes, Lord, with the Lord High Executioner, oh yeah.
You mean to tell me I've been on the road for a month just to find out that Coco's gonna marry Yum Yum?
That's right, baby.
He's coming!
Coco will be here in a minute, so he's not here when he gets here, like him.
No, I have to find Yum Yum Coco first.
Suit yourself.
Behold the Lord High Executioner. A first that is a noble rank and title, a dignified and potent officer, whose functions are particularly vital.
Lord High Executioner.
The noble Lord taken from the county jail by a set of curious chances, liberated then on bail, on my own recognizances, lifted up so all regale, given weekly allowances to a height that you can scale, save by unweary dances. Sure we never had a male under such like circumstances, so adventurous a tale it might rank with most romances. Take you from the county jail by a set of curious chances. Sure we never had a male so adventurous a tale. I'm very touched by this reception. If I should be called upon to act. Oh! If I should be called upon to act. Professionally, I think there will be no difficulty in finding persons whose loss would be a distinct gain to society at large. I'm fine! If someday it should happen that a victim must be found, I've got a little list. I've got a little list of society offenders who may well be underground and who never would be missed, who never would be missed. There's the deputies of movie stars who write for autographs of people who have flabby hands and irritating laughs. Daddy, better you do it. Of children who play instruments but always play them flat. I hate that. All people who when shaking hands shake hands with you like that. See what I mean? They grab on, they hold on, they squeeze. They don't let go. It's and Billy Sunday, Reverend Ike, and all revivalists.
Brother!
Make none of them be missed.
Amen!
Sure they'll not be missed.
He's got him on the list. He's got him on the list. And no, none of them be missed. Well, none of them be missed.
There's the ragtime serenader and the others utterly. The piano organist. I've got her on the list. All people who eat garlic bread and spit in your face. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. The woman on the party line who's always on the phone. The recluse like Orbo simply wants to be alone. The smiley stockman when Frank Sinatra's heard will make and shriek and gurgle so you cannot hear a word. And that singular absurdity, the swing time theater. He's got her on the list.
I do.
He's got her on the list. And I don't think she'll be missed. I'm sure she'll not be missed.
There's the liberal except for Franklin, Delano, and White that Avenue Gillespie. I've got her on the list. I'll fight those good men and clowns of private life. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. Americans when traveling who are such adventurous folk, they only ought to hamburgers and wash them down with Coke. Pardon what? I've had more empty spaces left, but what is one to do? The task of filling up the list, I'd rather leave to you. But it really doesn't matter who you put up on the list, for they'll none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed.
You may put him on the list. You may put him on the list. And they'll none of them be missed. They'll none of them be missed. Lilith! We'll take this little list, we'll hide this little list, and it never will be missed. It never will be missed.
Two bars. It seems that the festivities in connection with my marriage must last a week. I really want to put on the dog, so tell me what I should spend.
Well, who are you speaking to? First Lord of the Treasury, Lord Chamberlain, Attorney General, Chancellor of the Exchequer, or Private Secretary?
Suppose we say private secretary.
Well, speaking as your private secretary, I should say that since the city is going to be picking up the tab, don't stink yourself. Do it well.
That is your advice.
As private secretary, but as Chancellor of the Exchequer, I'm bound to see that due economy is observed.
But you said just now, don't stick yourself.
As private secretary,
And then you said that due economy must be observed.
as Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Then come over here where the chancellor can't hear it. Now, then, as my lawyer, how do you advise me?
As your lawyer, I would say that as long as you don't implicate me, chance it.
Thank you, I will.
But if it were not that this Lord Chief Justice, I'm bound to see that no law is violated.
I see. Then come over here where the Chief Justice can't hear it. As First Lord of the Treasury.
As First Lord of the Treasury, I could propose a special vote that would cover all expenses. But as leader of the opposition, it would be my duty to fight it tooth and nail. But as Paymaster General, I could fix the accounts so that as Lord High Auditor, I should never discover the fraud. But as Archbishop of Titipu, it would be my duty to denounce my dishonesty and hand myself over into the custody of Chief of Police. Click, clack.
That's extremely awkward.
You're telling me! But I don't want you to think that all these distinguished gentlemen couldn't be swayed by the insult of a very considerable bribe.
Yes, well, I'll keep that in mind.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hubar! Hubar! My bride and sisters are here. Now, any little compliment on your part or an abject groveling, characteristic Japanese attitude would be considered a big favor.
No money, no problem.
Everything starts off
It is odd. I would do it. Oh, I expect it's all right. After all, you've got to start somewhere.
Well, I know nothing of these things, but I've no objection if it's usual.
Oh, it's quite usual, I think. Hello, Chamberlain.
Oh, I have seen it done before.
My goodness, that's over. You.
Will you introduce me?
Oh, this is Nathan.
Oh, one at a time, girls, please. Yum, yum.
Oh, this is the gentleman who plays so beautifully on the second trumpet.
Sir, I have the great misfortune to love your work. I know you're angry.
Angry. Not a bit, my boy, why I love her myself. Charming little girl, isn't she? Pretty eyes, beautiful hair, wise. Very glad to have my opinion backed up by such a good judge of price to me. Thank you very much. Come on, girl. Move on.
Last for a long ago, I came because I heard your garden was beheaded, but you're going to marry him this afternoon.
Yeah.
But you don't love him?
No.
Great, but why did you turn him down?
Well, what good would that do? It's my guardian. Not about to let me marry you.
Yeah, but I would wait until your age.
You forget, a Japanese woman doesn't come of age till her 75th birthday. Besides, a wandering minstrel who plays brass instruments hardly a
yeah,
suitable husband for the Lord Philip execution.
Shall I tell her? Well, you better, or we're going to be here all night. Why would you prove that after all? I am no musician.
There, I knew it the moment I heard you play.
What if we should prove that I'm the one that's the son of His Majesty, the Mikado?
Where's the Mikado? But why is your Highness disguised?
Well, I have
Why
a-
is your Highness done?
I
And
went-
does your Highness come never to again?
Years ago, I made a mistake. The mistake of captivating Kadisha, an old woman of my father's court. She misconstrued plain courtesy into expression of affection and claimed me in marriage under my father's flirting law. My father, the Mr. Big, the man, ought to be married within a week or die. So I ran away, disguised myself as the second trumpet, and joined the big band on which you found me.
Your Highness cannot come too close. The laws against flirting are very severe.
But we're alone and nobody can see us.
Still, that doesn't make it right. We must obey the law.
Damn the law! Wasn't for that, how happy would we be?
Happy? Yes.
We should be standing side by side, like this.
Instead of being obliged to half a mile off. Like that.
We should be gazing into each other's eyes, like this.
Breathing sighs of unutterable love. Like that.
With our arms around each other.
If it wasn't for the law,
What's the law?
as it is, we mustn't do anything for
Not for old tea in Japan.
being engaged to Coco.
Were you not to cocoa plighted, I would say in tender tones, love, let us be united, let us be each other's own. I'd forget all rank and station, worldly sneers are known to us, and to mark my admiration, I would kiss you fondly thus. I would kiss you fondly thus.
But as I'm engaged to Coco, to embrace you is a no-go. Someone sees that you're not Coco. How can I touch you? I go loco.
Loco?
Loco.
Loco?
Loco, 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 loco.
So inspired. is what I'll never do. This, oh this, oh this. This is what I'll never, 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 never do. This, oh this, oh this. This is what I'll never do.
He'll never do.
I'll never do.
He'll never do.
Oh this. Is what I'll never, never.
We mustn't be seen together. It's definitely for a cause. So run. Well, run. Your shoes untied.
There she goes. To think that my future happiness is wrapped up in that little fun. Really, it hardly seems worthwhile. Toto! Now then what? Can't you see I'm soliloquizing? I have a letter. A letter? From who? From His Majesty, the Mikado. The Mikado? What would he have to say to me? It's in Japanese. Oh, we are Japanese. I knew this would come sooner or later. His Majesty the Mikado is struck by the fact that no executions have taken place in Titipu for more than a year and decrees that unless someone is beheaded within the month, the job of Lord High Executioner shall be abolished and the city reduced to the rank of a village. But that will ruin us all! There's only one thing to be done. I'll have to execute someone at once. The only question is who?
Well, it seems unkind to say so, but since you're on the sentence of death for flirting, it all seems to point to you.
To me.
Yes.
To me. What are you talking about? I can't execute myself.
Why not?
Because in the first place, self-decapitation is extremely difficult, not to mention dangerous thing to attempt. And in the second, it's suicide, and suicide is a capital offense.
Oh, that's just a detail.
Besides, I don't see how a man could cut off his own head.
A man might try.
Even cutting off half would be something.
It would be taken as a desire to obey the imperial will.
No, as official headsman, my reputation is at stake. I can't agree to a beheading unless it's going to be done perfectly. I'm an artist.
This professional conscientiousness is highly admirable, but it leaves us in an awkward position.
The awkwardness of your position is grace itself compared to that of a man trying to cut off his own head.
I am afraid that unless you can find a substitute.
A substitute. A substitute. Kubar, I appoint you Lord High Substitute.
I second it.
Oh, such an appointment would realize my fondest dreams, but no, at any sacrifice, I must decline. I am so proud if I allowed a family bride to be my guide. I volunteer to quit this fear instead of you in a minute or two. The family bride must be denied and set aside and mortified.
My greatest dream with endless schemes for good and new, pretty poo, but it might make the benefit that I diffuse the town would lose. Now every man to aid his clan should plot and plan as best he can.
I heard of they and gentlemen say that criminals who were caught in suit can hardly deal with fates with you, and so were slain without much pain. If this is true, it's jolly for you. Encourage spurs and get us a do.
My brain is deep
I could one day and gentlemen play the criminals who were constituted and hardly feel the fate.
The band
And so we're playing and playing the countless things. If there's no
every night you wait and plan to start to better do. And so, although I'm ready to go, recollect what disrespected I neglected, unaffected things I wrecked. I can't accept.
And so, although I wish to go, to greatly fine and brightly shine and take the line of a hero fine and with design, I must decline.
And though we show both friend and foe how much you dare, I'm quite aware it's your affair. Yes, I declare I take your share, but I don't much care.
I must
I
decline.
but I
I
don't.
must decline. I must decline. I must decline.
In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lung, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shot from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big flat block. To see the dull sound, see the dull rock gun. In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lung, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shot from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big flat block. See the dull sound, see the dull rock gun. In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lung, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shot from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. A dull dark dog, lifelong rock, short, sharp shot, a big black block. See the dull sound, see the pestilential prison and awaiting the sensation of a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. From a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Leave me alone, I'll figure something out. Beat it! This stinks. I allow myself to be saved simply to benefit Titty Poo. And now I'm required to die with him. Is this public gratitude? Is this... Go away! Why am I never allowed to soliloquize?
Oh, go on. Don't mind me.
Well, is this... What are you going to do with that rope?
I'm about to terminate my unendurable existence.
Terminate your existence, what for?
Well, you're going to marry the girl I love.
Pardon me? Oh, no, 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 I can't allow that. If you take anything of the sort, I shall have to order your instant arrest.
If you attempt to raise an alarm, I'll instantly pull the act with this dagger.
No, no, no! Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Don't you know that in taking your own life, you're committing a crime which is... Substitute. Are you absolutely certain you're resolved to die?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will nothing change your mind?
No, my mind's made up.
Then if you mean what you say and you are certain you're resolved to die and nothing will change your mind. Don't spoil yourself by committing suicide, but be beheaded handsomely at the hands of the public execution.
Here's what we'll do. You let me marry Yum Yum tomorrow, and then in a month, you can behead me.
Wait a minute, I draw the line at Yum Yum.
Very well.
So can I. Sorry. Be reasonable. How can I do it? You're marrying Yum Yum. I'm going to be marrying her myself.
she'll be a widow in a month, and you could marry her then.
I see that. So my position during the next month will be most unpleasant.
Well, not half as unpleasant as mine at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Well, it would only be putting off the wedding for a month.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yes! But you won't prejudice her against me, will you? You see, I've educated her to be my wife. She's been taught to regard me as a good and wise man. I'd hate to have her views changed on all that.
Trust me. She'll never learn the truth from me. Coco, we came to find out what you mean to do about the Mikado's wedding.
Congratulate me, I found a volunteer.
The Japanese are good, let us see your swell.
It's Nancy Blue.
Hey, Nancy Blue.
He's agreed to give up his life if I give up Yo-Yo.
What?
Only for a month, though, mind you.
Will you marry?
Evie Dunlap passed away.
Midtime party down at Golden Day.
I don't like that, only much too soon.
We're gonna have the month that I do.
Let's let the front out, go ahead, dance. With laughing songs and fiery dance. With joy and shout and ringing cheery, oh, you raise every ring. With joy and shout and ringing cheery, ringing cheery. Well, not fast happiness seem a year.
No, heebie-jeebies now that you are here. Get that in a month, you'll have to change your tune. At least you'll have a happy life.
Let's let the front out, go ahead, dance. With laughing songs and fiery dance. With joy and shout and ringing cheery, oh, you raise every ring. With joy and shout and ringing cheery, ringing cheery. A toast to Nancy Blue. As in 1 month you have to die if Coco tells us true. We're empty of the men to cry long life to Nancy Blue. But as 1 month you have to live as fellow citizens. A toast will 3 times 3 will give long life to you. Long life to you. Long life to you. Long life to you. May all good fortune prosper you. May you have health and riches too. May you succeed. May you succeed in all you do. In all you do.
Your LC, assist me, all of you. I've come to claim my lover, Nancy Poo.
He shone the light, which never glory. Come back here, old fool. Come back to joy. Who's that?
You kind of shut the old what I told you about?
No, you shall not go. These arms shall that involve you. Oh, exactly, yes. Oh, holy grace. Oh, blind won't see it. That I'm your mate. Oh, rest that judges from half to home. Oh, best that grudges. Love's light is gone. Thy heart I'm blind. Oh, fool, you blind. Give me my place. Oh, rash. Oh, baby. The heart I'm blind. Give me my place. Oh, fool, I'm blind. Oh, rash. Oh, baby. Give me my place. Give me my You cannot turn up. No. 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 Oh, he's gonna marry. Yeah. He's gonna marry. Yeah. He's gonna marry. Yeah. He's gonna marry. Yum, yum. one, these insults you shall rue. In faith of mercy, on your knees you'll sue. I'll tear the mask from your disguising. Do you know who this man really is?
Here it comes now.
Prepare yourself for his surprising.
What do we do?
He ain't no musician, whatever jive he's been feeding you.
I got an idea.
What?
What's this?
He's the only son of your
Shakiri-sama.
Shakiri-sama.
Dushminari-sati.
Dushminari-sati.
Old-Mary-hana.
Old-Mary-hana.
Sake-teriyaki.
Sake-teriyaki.
Uji-yoki-woki.
Uji-yoki-woki.
Wiki-waki-woki.
Wiki-waki-woki. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
You think you're hot, but you will see. You have not got the best of me. You pissed me off, and now you hate how much you think you're winning me. There goes all the festival, shall wrap me up and on the road. Yeah, oh, oh, he haunted me. I want to know. Do this how I get my way. Oh, yeah.
Of her ladyship.
me? What do you mean? Well, it can't be denied that your husband is to be beheaded in a month. That, in a way, is a drawback. It does seem to take account of it, you know. I don't know. Anyway, he'll find it a drawback. Not necessarily. It all depends, right? I think it's mean of you to talk about. My married happiness is to be cut short. Cut short. In a month. Can't you just let me forget it?
Yum Yum in tears? It's your wedding day, honey!
That'd be reminding me that in a month you're to be beheaded. Yes, we'd be reminding her that you're to be beheaded. It's quite true, you know. Hey, Mom, beheaded! You, baby.
Well, now, some bridegrooms might be depressed by this sort of thing. A month? What's a month? Time is purely arbitrary. Who says 24 hours makes a day?
There is a popular impression to that effect.
Well, we'll call each second a minute. Each minute an hour, each hour a day, and each day a year. That way from about 30 years of married happiness before us.
Yeah, and at that rate, this little chat has lasted 4.5 hours. Come on, girls, let's get the hell out of here before we get too old. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's the way to look at it. Let's not be sad. There's a silver lining to every cloud.
Yes, let's be perfectly happy.
Let's thoroughly enjoy ourselves.
It's silly to cry. Ridiculous. Rising on the wedding day.
Joyous shall we give you greeting. Where, oh, where could you be fleeting? Fickle moment, pretty stay. Fickle moment, pretty stay. Never a victory was so humble.
Pleasure come and sorrow follow.
Evening bells will chime here home. Until the shadows fall over one and over all.
Swing a merry madrigal.
Swing a merry madrigal, swing a merry madrigal. La 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 la
Oh, go on, don't mind me. Never mind that. I've got to get used to it bit by bit. Now begin by putting your arm around her waist. There. Let me get used to that first.
Wouldn't you like to leave? It must pain you to see us together.
No. No, I must learn to take this like a man. Now, put her head on your shoulder.
Like that?
That's it. Now, kiss her. Thank you. You're torturing me.
Oh, come on, suck up. After all, it's only for a month.
No. No, it's no use rooting out false hopes.
What do you mean?
My child. My poor, sweet child. How shall I break it to you? My bride who was to have been.
Want to be?
Yes. Yes, you can never be mine.
What? I'm so glad.
Glad. I've just found out that by the Mikado's lore, when a married man is beheaded, his wife is buried alive.
Buried alive?
Buried alive. It's a really unpleasant death.
But whom did you hear this from?
Oh, from Pubar. He's my lawyer.
But he may be mistaken.
Oh, so I thought. So I also consulted the Attorney General, Law Chief Justice, and Chief of Police. We're all of the same opinion. Never have I known such agreement on a point of law in all my life.
Wait, this law has never been enforced?
Not yet. You see, flirting is the only crime punishable by beheading, and married men never flirt.
Well, of course they don't. Well, I guess my dream of happiness is over.
Darling, I don't want to appear selfish, and I love you with all my heart. I don't suppose I'll ever love anyone half as much. When I agreed to marry you, I had no idea that I was to be buried alive in a month.
Me?
It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Of course.
You see, burial alive is such a stuffy death.
And awful death.
You see my difficulty.
Yeah, I see. If I insist on you carrying out your promise to me, I doom you to hideous death. And if I release you, you marry Coco at once. Ah!
Ooh.
Here's how do if I marry you, when the time has come to marry you, and the woman whom you cherish must be taught to do. Oh, here's how do here's how do.
Here's a pretty mess, oh yes, in a month or less, oh yes. I must die without a wedding, let the bitter tears I'm shedding witness my distress. Oh, here's a pretty mess, oh yes, here's a pretty mess.
Here's the state of things. To her life she clings. Matrimonial devotion doesn't seem to suit her notion. Burial and spring. Here's the state of things. Here's the state of things.
With a passion that dictates I worship and adore, but the Lord has drawn us death we oughtn't to ignore. If what he says is true, is death to marry you. Here's a pretty sad thing, here's a pretty mess. Here's a pretty sad thing, a pretty mess, a howdy do.
Here's a howdy do.
Here's a howdy do.
Here's a howdy do.
For what he said is true, I cannot marry you.
Here's a pretty state of things. Here's a pretty mess. Here's a
My poor boy, I'm really very sorry.
Thanks. Sure you are.
I can't conceive of anything more distressing than to have one's own marriage broken off at the last moment. But you won't be disappointed of a wedding. You can come to mine.
Thanks. That's awfully kind of you. But I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
Well, today I die.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't live without Yum Yum. This afternoon I performed a happy end.
No. No, I can't allow that.
Oh, why not?
Why can't you know you're under contract to die by the hands of the public executioner in a month's time? Why, I should have it be executed in your place. chair. Oh, now then what?
The Mikado's approaching the city, and he'll be here in 10 minutes.
The Mikado. Come to see whether his order is being carried out. Now look here, you. This is getting serious. A bargain's a bargain, and you mustn't frustrate the ends of justice by committing suicide. As a man of honor and a gentleman, you're bound to die by my hands.
Very well then. Behead me.
What now?
Certainly. At once. Chop it off. Chop it off.
My good sir, I don't go about to execute gentlemen at a moment's notice. Why, you're fly.
As Lord High
As Lord
Executioner.
High Executioner, I have a whole month to behead him. I'm not ready yet. I'm going to take lessons. I'm going to begin with a guinea pig and work my way through down until I come to a second trumpet. Sorry! Don't suppose I'd have accepted if I hadn't thought the duties were purely nominal. I can't kill you. I can't kill anything.
Come on now. We all have a pleasant duty to perform. And if I don't mind, why should you? It must be done.
Must it? I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean?
Why should I kill you when making an affidavit that you've been executed will do just as well? There are plenty of witnesses, Lord Chief Justice, Lord High Admiral, Commander-in-Chief, Secretary of State, and Chief Commissioner.
Where are they?
There they are, and now all 12. Won't you?
Am I to understand that you want us high officers of state to lie like dogs?
Where's Hoskins going hard cash, Bubar?
Just call me Mikado.
But I tell you, life without yum-yum is totally out of the question.
Oh, yum, 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 yum. I've heard about enough of yum, yum. Bye, yum, yum. Marry yum, yum, only go away and never come back. Look, here she is now. Yum, yum. Are you particularly busy? Have you got 5 minutes to spare?
Yes.
Good. Then go along with his grace, the Archbishop of Titty-Poo, and he'll marry you at once.
He wants me married
Now,
alive.
don't ask any questions. Nancy Poo will explain it all later.
Hang on a minute.
Mikado, if he finds you alive, I shall have the greatest difficulty between him and to be beheaded. Now go!
Outside, down to an alley, down got a message that'll surely make you swerve. So gentleman's gotta be the vice, Mikado, before I'll accept the third term. Da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. When Gilbert and Sullivan can see me now.
I am honored to welcome your majesty. I have guessed the reason for your majesty's visit, and the execution has taken place.
Oh, you've had an execution, have you?
Yes, the coroner has just handed me the certificate.
I am the coroner. And this is the certificate of his death.
It's in Japanese. Oh, we're not Japanese.
Anthony Boo, in the presence of the Lord Chancellor, Lord Chief Justice, Attorney General, Secretary of State. They were all present, Your Majesty. I counted them myself.
Ooh, a very good house. I wish I'd been present for the performance. Oh, a tough fellow he was, too. A man of gigantic strength. He struggles with something.
Fierce!
A really remarkable thing. He squirmed, he struggled, and he begged for mercy. But I bared my big right arm, and I drew my snickersnee.
You what?
My sword and weapon.
But it was my presence that gave the poor wretch the strength to face his nasty end.
He's what?
His death. Very nasty.
And no sooner had his head stopped rolling when it stood up and bowed to me. Very respectful. Oh, this is very interesting. But we came about a different matter.
Oh, really? What matter?
A year ago, my son, the heir of the throne of Japan, ran away from the imperial court.
No kidding. Was he dissatisfied with his position?
On the contrary, I was going to marry him, yet he fled.
I found it hard to believe that he would have fled from one so lovely.
That's not true. You think that I'm not beautiful because my face is plain. Well, beauty is not only in the face to be found. It is true that my face is plain.
Oh, that's a fact.
But I have a left shoulder blade that is a miracle of loveliness. People come from miles around just to see it. My right elbow holds a fascination that few can resist. And as to my circulation, it's the largest in the world.
And yet he fled.
Listen, you little shrimp.
He's now masquerading in this town disguised as the second trumpet. Yes, he goes by the name of
Thank you, Pooh.
Nancy Boo! There's not much family resemblance. But anyone tell me where he is?
That is rather difficult. Abroad? Yes, he's gone abroad.
Gone abroad. His address.
His address. Good question. City Phillips. No, that's where he's It's it's either a little rock or Sagatop. Leaving cleavage. Cleveland, yeah.
Look here, his name. Nancy Cole, beheaded this morning. Oh, where'll I find another?
Oh, dear. My poor fellow, in your haste to carry out my wishes, you'll be headed the heir to the throne of Japan.
I had no idea.
How could you? Well, if a man of his own rank chooses to disguise himself as a second trumpet, well, he must suffer the consequences. I know that he thoroughly deserved all he got. It's not like we can tell who the gentleman really was.
It wasn't written on his forehead.
Now, I forget the punishment for causing the death of the heir apparent. I think it's something lingering with boiling oil.
Yes, it is. Boiling oil.
I think it is, but I'm not sure. I know it's something humorous, but lingering. It's either boiling oil or melted lead. But come now, I'm not a bit angry.
No! If your majesty will accept our assurance. We had no idea.
Of course.
I knew nothing about it.
Well, I wasn't even there. Well, that's the pathetic part of it. Unfortunately, the fool of the law says causing the death to the heir apparent. Well, there's nothing about a mistake. Or not knowing.
No.
Or having no idea.
No.
Or not being there. No. There should, of course, be.
Yes!
But there isn't.
No.
It's like that way in which these laws are written. But cheer up, I'll have it changed.
Yes!
Next session. Now, about your execution.
Your Majesty, I believe lunch is being served.
Oh, what's that? After lunch suits you?
I believe we can wait until then.
Good, then we'll make it after lunch. I don't want any lunch. I'm really very sorry for you all. But it's an unjust world. Virtue is triumphant only in musical comedies.
You've got 7 horses to figure something out. And if you can't, come in your Hooper.
Well, this is a nice mess you've gotten us into, isn't it? What, you with your nasty end? And you always have to add your 2 yens worth too, don't you?
Well, it's First Lord of the Treasury.
Never mind about that now. There's only one thing to be done. Nancy Poo must come back to life for once. Here he is now. Nancy Poo! Nancy Poo. Have I got good news for you? You've been reprieved.
Oh, but it's too late. I am a dead man and on my honeymoon.
But something terrible's just happened. It seems you're the son of the Mikado.
Oh, yes, but that happened some time ago.
Your father is here.
My father's here.
Yes, and with Kadisha.
Gadisha.
Yes. And she wants you.
Oh, that's a fact.
He's married now.
Oh, look, I really don't see what that's got to do with anything.
Well, Gadisha claimed me in marriage. Well, I can't marry her because I'm already married. So she was there for insist on my execution. My wife left me buried alive.
You see how difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's to be done.
Well, there is one chance. What? If you could somehow persuade Kadisha to marry you, she would have no further claim on me, and I could come to life without any fear of being put to death. Oh, good answer, good answer.
I marry Kadisha.
Oh, I really think it's the only way.
Have you seen her?
Oh, that's just her
admired by connoisseurs.
My good sir, I cannot pin my heart to any lady's right heel.
Well, bottom line is, while Kadishir is single, I believe this is by the spirit. When she's married, I will come miraculously back to life.
Here she comes!
Let's get the hell out of here!
Guys!
Alone and yet alive. My soul is still my body's prisoner. Remote the peace that death alone can give. My doom to wait, my punishment to leave. To leave. Oh, living life. Come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? Why linger here when all is dream? Oh, living life. Come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? May not a cheated woman die? May not a cheated woman die? Hearts do not break, they sting and ache for old love's sake, but do not die. So with each breath I long for death, as witnesses the living eye, the living eye. Oh, living eye. Come tell me why, when hope is gone, do you stay on? Why linger here when all is
Well, he did really love me, but he would have loved me in time. I'm an acquired taste. Only an educated palate can appreciate me. And I was educating his palate just fine when he left. It takes years to train a man to love me, and now you expect me to go the whole way around again and do rub me up my trade? I mean, pupil. Oh, where shall I find another? Here. Here. Say what?
For years I have loved you with a white-hot passion that is slowly but surely consuming my very life. No, straight for me. If there is a woman's mercy in your heart, have pity on a poor lovesick fool who throws your tiny Under a poor man whose disgust, I have tried to hide a passion whose inner fires are broiling the soul within. But the fire will not be smothered. Anisha, I dare not hope to win your love. But I will not live without it. Darling.
You dare to talk to me of passion, the woman you have done so wrong?
I do. I do. Accept my love or I die on the spot.
Go ahead, turkey. You know better than I do. Nobody ever died with a broken heart.
Not true. On a tree, by a river, a little fountain. And I said to him, bird, why do you sit? Sing willow, tick willow, tick willow. Is it weakness of intellect? Birdie, I cried, oh, that of birdie girl. With a shake of his poor little head, he replied, oh, willow, tick willow, tick willow. He slapped at his chest as he sat on that bough. Sing willow, tick willow, tick willow. And a cold perspiration that spangled his brow. Oh, willow, tick willow, tick willow. And he sobbed and he sighed and a gurgle he gave as he plunged himself into a and an echo arose from the suicide grave. Oh, willow, 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 tick willow, 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 tick willow, 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 Now I feel just as sure as I'm sure that my name is a willow, tick willow, tick willow. That was blight and affection that made him enslaved. Oh, willow, tick willow, tick willow. And if you remain callous and obdurate, I shall perish as you did, and you will know why. But I probably shall not explain as I lie. Oh, willow, tick willow, tick willow. That there is quite true. I knew the word well.
Did you? He must have been very fond of her.
Oh, his affection was something terrible.
And if I refuse you, you'll go and do the same?
At once.
No, you mustn't do anything but that. Oh, I am a silly little Jew.
Yes. Yes, you are.
And you won't hate me if I just say, please, we do this lovely now, will you?
Hate you. Oh, Cat, if you're even very reunion, bless her.
My idea exactly.
There is beauty in the fellow of the glass. There is grandeur in the growling of the gale. There is outpouring of pouring when the lion is a-roaring, and the tiger is a lashing of his tail.
Yes, I'd like to see a tiger from the Congo of the tiger, especially when lashing on his tail.
So feeling has a pleasure that is grim, and just the going terrified its ghost. But to them that's scientific, there's nothing that's terrific in the falling of a flight of thunderbolts.
In spite of all my weakness, if I have a little weakness, for a flight of thunderbolts. If that is so very, and very is evidently very a face of one. Away we'll go and merrily get married on the the day is come. There is beauty in extreme old age. If you were elderly enough. Information on the question on a subject interesting. The male the better when she comes.
True, I feel like a minion, it's the general that you'll have to great deal longer when she comes.
Are you old enough to marry me? Won't you wait till you're in the shade? There's a fascination on a ruin that's romantic. You seem to simply
To the matter that I have given some attention, and I think I am sufficiently decayed.
that's so secret. Let's go and marry, get married tomorrow. We'll go and marry, get married tomorrow. Man, that was unfair. I'm elevation preparations being made. Your Majesty, all is prepared. Never just before I put this guy.
Right now?
you and I ask you next. Yes. It's as good as done, practically done. Your Majesty,